just submit my first law firm application? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Madison. It is nice to meet you. Welcome to another episode of vLAWgmas, a video every day at 8 a.m. until Christmas. Guys, the theme of today's video is going to be all about how I'm applying to jobs. I'm going to sit down and we're really going to talk about the 1L job hunt. This is something I didn't know a lot about until the last couple of days, honestly. I feel like I have a lot better handle on the whole situation, so I can talk about it and kind of explain to you my step-by-step process of how I'm doing things. And we are also going to be baking another Christmas treat today because we gotta get festive somehow. We're gonna be baking some peppermint fudge brownies, I think, and they are going to be so good. But first, before we get into the video, I am running a giveaway right now on these lovely items right here. If you'd like to win, all you need to do is 1, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Number 2, follow me on Instagram at madison.rector. And 3, comment on this photo right here, any Christmassy emoji or anything Christmassy in general, and you will be entered to win the giveaway. It runs until December 24th. So this morning, it's not even morning anymore, it's 12:14 p.m. I have been up for about 3 hours. I slept in today because it took me until 2 a.m. to get my Vlogmas video up. I'm not even kidding. I had a lot of technical difficulties with Final Cut and working with it, so I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning editing my video, which is fine. I edited the video from about 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then I had uploading issues from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. So it was just a full YouTube day, but that's okay. I'm unexpectedly in a better mood than I thought I would be, running off less sleep than normal and also having all those technical difficulties. So we're feeling pretty good. This morning, all I've done is finish getting all my application materials ready. My resume's ready. I have a couple specific cover letters for firms already done, tailored to the firms, because you obviously have to tailor the cover letters a little bit. Make sure you're keeping it all straight and not saying the wrong firm name in a cover letter. That would be a nightmare. So I have obviously a ton more to do, but I have a few ready so that I can start applying to specific firms. And I spent the last hour or so just fixing up my writing sample, so now that is done as well. Basically, the only other application material you would need is a transcript, and obviously we don't have transcripts yet. So the Career Center sends us out a grade sheet sent out by the university, so we can basically just fill that out and put that in place of the transcript, because a lot of firms, they have that little asterisk that's like, you must submit this or you can't apply the transcript. So we can put that document in place, basically lists all the classes we've taken and tells the firm that our grades are forthcoming. And then in a month when we get our grades, we will update our application. So that's kind of how it's gonna go. Today, my goal is to submit 4 applications. I'm gonna try to do 4 applications every day over the next week or so, and then I will be in a pretty good spot. Also, an update, I emailed 3 attorneys yesterday to schedule informational meetings. I scheduled them with 2. 2 of the 3 have emailed me back and we have scheduled. That's great. I'd like to email a few more attorneys today and hopefully get 5 to 10 scheduled. I have 5 on my list, that's a minimum. If I can get 10, that would be great. A, more connections is always great in the legal field. B, when you don't know what you want to do with your life, like myself, the more information from actual practicing attorneys, the better. So right now I am going to, what am I going to do? It's 12:17. I need to go pick up the ingredients from Target. I did a drive-up order, obviously, because we're baking today. I'm so excited to do another baking video. After I made the Rice Krispies, I had such a flood, like a lot of confidence that I can bake anything. So we'll see if that actually is true. And I think baking today will kind of break up the boringness of the job applications. So yeah, that's gonna be great. We're gonna get a little festive and I'm so excited. I'm actually having a really good day today. The past few days have been a little bit rough, but I woke up today and I was just ready to kill the day. I'm about to apply to my first job. This is crazy. It's just crazy to me that a year ago I was applying to law schools and now I'm applying to like law firms and stuff. That's insane. Especially as somebody who's never applied to a real actual job because I just graduated from college in May. I'm excited. I think once I have 1 application in, I will feel so much better. All right, we're gonna add our cover letter in here first. Now we're gonna add a resume, transcript, we're gonna insert the grade sheet, writing sample. Did I just submit my first law firm application? I totally did. Oh my gosh, I totally did that. That's so awesome. I'm so excited. When you get that confirmation email, oh my gosh, I have to go onto my spreadsheet and check it off. Now we have about 20 more to go, but I'm gonna take a break now and go get my brownie ingredients. I need to zip this coat up first because I love this shirt is way too cropped for December, but these sweatpants, I forgot how much I like these sweatpants. They are vLAW, but they are from Costco. Costco has the best deal on super comfy clothes, sweatshirts and sweatpants and stuff. I love it. Watch me struggle to get my zipper up. Okay. All right, I'm ready to go out in the cold and get my brownie ingredients. I'm so excited to bake today. It's gonna be great. And maybe we'll watch a Christmas movie, but probably not. We'll probably just watch Survivor because I haven't watched Survivor in 2 days. Okay, did I just set the camera up, take the bags back outside, and walk in for the sake of the shot? Yes. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do when you're making YouTube videos. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick and then we will do a Target haul. Let's do this Target haul. I picked up all the things that I need to make the peppermint brownie recipe, which I will put on the screen right here. This is the recipe that I'm following. I needed a few things. First off, I needed candy canes. I used to love candy canes, but I think they're more of a juvenile food. But yeah, I needed some of these for the recipe. Next, I needed powdered sugar. I didn't have any of this, so I got 2 pounds of it. And Melba really is excited about it. The recipe said to use either semi-sweet or dark chocolate chips, and I prefer dark chocolate, so I went with dark chocolate. I also needed some unsweetened baking chocolate, so I got this kind. I've never used baking chocolate before, so we'll see how it goes. I had just run out of vanilla extract, so I got some of that, and I also needed peppermint extract, so we got that as well. I ran out of butter after I made the Rice Krispies, so I needed some more sticks of butter. I'm just gonna let those sit out. Finally, this wasn't something I needed, but guys, when I would bake things, I would mix them in Tupperware containers. I'm not kidding. I wish I was kidding. Tupperware. I needed some mixing bowls, so I just got a few mixing bowls. I'm gonna let these soak in soapy water for a little bit so they're not like, you know, so they're washed before I use them. And I think this pack of 3 was $7, so you really can't beat it. And they have the little lip to pour. This is luxury in comparison to what I was using before, let me tell you. I'm not gonna give away all the places I'm applying to, but as you can see, I have submitted 4 applications today. So that means I have pretty much completed my goal for the day. It is 2:21 right now, and we are gonna start baking some brownies. Overall, the application process isn't as bad as I thought. Once you kind of get rolling, it's definitely manageable, but I'm ready to be done for the day and bake some brownies. Let's do it. The first thing we need to do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So I'm gonna do that right now. Oops. Line a 9x13" pan with foil. Make sure the foil extends over the edges by at least 1 inch. Lightly spray foil with nonstick cooking spray and set aside. Okay, I can do that. This is where it cuts to the part where everything is going wrong. All right, I'm gonna line this with foil. And lightly spread her. Okay. Set aside. Step 1, completely done. Step 2, combine flour, baking soda, and salt. Set aside. How much flour do I need? 1 cup. And then 1/4 cup. It kind of got destroyed in the dishwasher, but we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, like that. 1/4 teaspoon. So I'm gonna do 1/2 of a teaspoon because that is 1/4 teaspoon. Wow, Madison, you're so good at math. Here we have about 1/2 teaspoon. Now it says to chop the baking square and butter into chunks and place in a microwave safe bowl. Microwave in 30-second intervals, stirring in between until just melted and smooth. Set aside to cool, stirring occasionally. Okay, here we have a ton of butter and a ton of chocolate. I'm gonna throw this in the microwave for 30-second intervals and stir in between. I should probably put this in a bigger bowl, but that's okay. I don't know if it's supposed to look like this. I'm not even gonna show you guys yet because I'm really hoping that it'll turn out better. This is like extremely melted and not smooth at all. I'm gonna throw it in for another 30 seconds and we'll see what happens, but I don't really know what I did wrong here. Oh no, we might already have a problem. All right, so I have chocolate soup right here pretty much. I don't think I was supposed to use softened butter. I think I was supposed to use not softened butter. All right, how am I gonna salvage this? Let's do it again. You know what they say, if you think you're messing up, just keep doing the same thing over until you get it right. And while that's doing that, I'm just gonna crack these eggs. It's mostly melted now. I'm just gonna stir it. I think this is probably a better mixture. I mean, it's 2 sticks of butter and chocolate. How bad can it be? Okay guys, I had to pause for a second because I got a minor, and I will repeat, minor injury on my finger. I don't even know how it happened. This is how you know I have these serious baking skills. But let me show you what we have going on. We have this mixture right here. We have our chocolate mixture, and then we have our dry ingredients mixer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna beat the eggs and the sugar and the vanilla for 2 minutes, slowly add the melted chocolate, and then we are going to gradually add this at the end. So we're gonna do this right now with my injury. I know, I'm really pushing through for everybody. It's really in the worst spot. I put a Band-Aid on it, but this is definitely not gonna hold up, but I don't really know what else to do. Okay guys, this is what the mixture looks like. I think I lost some of the chocolate in the initial chocolate butter fiasco, but honestly, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna put it in this pan and then we're gonna bake it for 20 to 30 minutes. While I'm baking it, I'm just watching Lipsticks and Lattes. She just posted a video. I feel for her so hard right now. I feel so bad for her. I have followed her journey for so long. And yeah, I'm just sending I'm sending love to her right now, even though I've never talked to her, but I just feel really bad for her. But we're gonna put this in the oven and we're gonna bake it now. Okay, the more that I'm thinking about this, the more that I'm thinking it looks more like an icing than a brownie. I'm just gonna throw it in for 20 minutes and see if it bakes. I think the problem, it's a butter problem for sure. It tastes really good, but it tastes more like an icing than a brownie mix, so we're just gonna see how that goes. I will show you what they look like. I think I'm gonna have them bake for another 5-ish minutes, but they look brownie-like. I'm excited. Maybe I didn't totally do it wrong. These kind of look like brownies, kind of. I could have done a better job at spreading it out so there weren't bubbles, but we're not a professional. Get away from the oven, Melba, away from the oven. Okay, 5 more minutes, then I'm gonna check these, and then hopefully I'll be able to cool them. So the only instruction is to beat all the frosting ingredients until light and fluffy. I'm gonna use this bowl. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the brownies are ugly. I don't know why, they just look ugly. They look like they would taste good, but the appearance-wise, they're really ugly. So I need this frosting to save the day. All right, that's 1 heaping cup of powdered sugar. Throw that in there. Do a 2nd cup. Oh, guys, I can't even make this stuff up. I really can't. I can't make this up. Do you see that? Like, how did I even do that? I surprised myself. All right, everyone, here is the frosting. It actually tastes really good. I'm gonna put this on the brownie really quick and I will show you what it looks like. I'm gonna make the chocolate glaze. I put the frosting on and then it chills in the fridge, so now we're making the glaze to go on top. It said put 6 tablespoons of butter, so this right here is 4 tablespoons, so I'll need to grab 2 tablespoons from the fridge. This is a lot of butter. From this. And then it says to microwave in 30-second intervals. I love dark chocolate. I'm gonna save the rest of these and put these in my pancake. All right, so I'm gonna microwave in 30-second intervals. I really don't wanna put this in for any more time. Most of the chocolate chips are melted, so I'm just stirring this. So whenever this is smooth, I'm gonna set this aside for 15 minutes. Then I will throw this on the brownies. I will crush up some candy canes on top and then cool it in the fridge until the chocolate hardens. So this is pretty good. I'm gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes. Okay, everyone, what do we think? I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Don't ask me why I moved it from the baking pan to like a cookie sheet. I don't know why, but Look at that. It looks kind of good. We have the brownie, we have the frosting on top, and then we have the chocolate glaze with some crushed candy canes on top. I think it looks really good. I'm gonna let this harden for about 20 minutes and then we will do a taste test. I couldn't wait the full time it said to like let them chill in the fridge because I just wanted to try them. I got a centerpiece. Let me know if you like edge pieces or centerpieces of brownies better. I'm a centerpiece kind of person, but you know, to each their own. I'm gonna try this. So we have the brownie, then we have the layer of frosting, and then we have the chocolate glaze on top. Let's try it. I can't believe I made this. Hold on, I'm gonna try just the brownie because I'm curious. That's actually a brownie. Whoa! I'm so impressed with myself. Guys, that's awesome. This was a little more complex of a recipe, so I was really assuming that I was gonna mess it up, but it actually tastes amazing. This is better than my Rice Krispies. These are like a 9 out of 10. I will leave the recipe in the description box if you want to try it because these are incredible. It is around 8 o'clock. I've been editing for the past 2 hours-ish. Final Cut is definitely something that takes a lot of learning. There's a very, very strong learning curve here. I am putting the hours in though. I've probably played on this program already for about 10 to 12 hours and I've only had it for a couple of days. I really like it. There's just a lot that needs to be done, and my computer's also really old and my computer is really bad, so that doesn't help things. So it moves really slow sometimes, which isn't the greatest, but I edited this video. We're gonna do some self-care and close out this vlog with a little chat about how I'm feeling about job hunting and such. So I'm gonna put a face mask on because I haven't done a face mask in forever. I'm gonna do this one. I did this one before. I had 2 and I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna wash my face really quick and then I will apply this. My skin has been freaking out lately, I think because of stress and stuff. So this is much needed. I'm just gonna throw this on. Ooh, that feels so cold, but it feels good though. Okay. I'm gonna set a timer for 15 minutes here. Let's briefly talk about job applications and stuff. If you remember a few days ago, I was feeling so overwhelmed with the job hunt stuff. I was just there's so much to do. It feels like it at least. It feels like you have this crazy long semester and then as soon as you catch a break, you have to do all this stuff for job hunting and everything. And it honestly just feels like it never ends, and that's because it really doesn't ever end, which is depressing and sad. But don't think of it like that. I'm trying to cope by not thinking of it like that. But I was just really lost with the whole job hunting thing. Use your school's resources. The Career Center helps so much. They do that for a living. Don't be afraid to reach out and have a meeting with them. Just don't. Like, why are you afraid to reach out to people who are paid to help you? This is what I'm telling myself this because I was for a long time. Like, I don't want to bother them. It's literally their job to make sure you feel comfortable, you're able to get a job, you're doing all the things you need to do to secure employment. And after that, I kind of had the resources to know what I had to do. I pretty much had all my application materials ready. If you are a 0L and you got accepted into law school, if you do want to do things to prepare, I always say don't prepare, but if you want to do stuff, get your legal resume ready and get a couple cover letters drafted, because I had cover letters drafted over the summer and it helped so much in December. All I had to do was really, when you tailor cover letters, you don't change a ton. You just go on their website, you look at things you learn about the firm, and you kind of change out a few sentences just to show that it's personalized to the firm. So that's really all I've had to do. The letter was done from summer. So that's a great thing to get ahead. You're not gonna wanna do it after finals. You're not gonna wanna sit there and draft a full cover letter. Just trust me, you're not gonna wanna do it. So that was great. But how am I feeling about job prospects? I'm feeling pretty good at this moment in time. It came out today that our grades will be released on January 6th. Like I said, I will be doing a video reacting to my grades. A lot of the firms that I've applied to are top 20, top 25% of the class. That's who they want because the positions are really competitive. So that will be the day that I'm either crying of happiness or crying of sadness. For the first few days after finals, I didn't want to see my grades. I was just thinking, I don't want to think about it. I want time off. And now it's been about a week and now I want to see my grades. So it's going to be a long while to wait. But that is when we will really get the ball rolling of being like, is a big firm realistic or should I start applying other places? And that's that. But right now I'm just doing what I can, trying to get as much information, trying to meet with attorneys, trying to just spread my applications out so I have a lot of options, but that's really it. It's not that bad. I was really afraid. I was more afraid of the job hunt and networking aspects of law school than I was the academic portions, and honestly, none of it's that bad. You kind of reach a point in law school where you're just sending people emails and you're just like, you know what, forget it. If they think I'm stupid, they think I'm stupid. I'm just gonna email them and be like, please help me. That's kind of at the point where I'm at. You just start to care a lot less. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's where I'm at. I'm gonna sit here with this face mask on for 5 minutes. Then we're going to make ourselves a movie snack. Are we gonna watch a movie though? We're definitely not, but we're gonna make ourselves a movie snack and turn on some Survivor. I'm really excited. Every time I have any sort of sweatpants string or hoodie string, this chick, she's all over it. You haven't made your appearance today, have you? Do you have anything to say? I think she's made like 3 appearances actually. She's a camera hog, but you know, she's probably a Leo. Oh my gosh, hold on, I gotta figure out your sign. What is your sign? When were you born? You were born in May? Are you a Taurus? Are you my first Taurus friend? Wow, I'm gonna have to look up your chart. I'm about to turn on Survivor. I have my popcorn. I'm on season 2, which is the Australian Outback. It's really tempting me to skip to the first season with Boston Rob in it because I'm a Boston Rob fan. Sue me. People say he's overrated. I kind of agree, but I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie. So I wanted to skip to that season, but I'm gonna push through, make it through every season. That's still my goal for the end of break. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. But I'm going to end this vlog right here because all I'm gonna do while I watch this is eat and edit my video. So that is all for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was entertaining for you. We baked some brownies. We applied for some jobs. We had a good day. And tomorrow will be another good day. So subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode of vLAWgmas. Bye guys.